What's going on YouTube? Zariah here, and today you're on the Zariah Speaks channel. The topic for today is you have a beautiful spirit. Let's get right into it. So you have a beautiful spirit because your heart, mind, and soul are pure. People around you constantly go low, and knowing that, you still choose to go high. And so what do I mean by that first part? You have a beautiful spirit because your heart, mind, and soul are pure. Just what it says. Your mind is pure. Your soul is pure. Your heart is pure. You have nothing but good intentions inside of your body. And for that second part, when I say people around you constantly go low and knowing that you still choose to go high, what do I mean by that? Basically, a lot of people can be negative. A lot of people can just pass you off and treat you like you're lower than them. And knowing that, you still go high. You still take the high route. You still take the right path when it could be just as easy to meet them where they're at. So let's get into the first point about this video. The first point about this topic, you have a beautiful spirit. So the first point is you are an empathetic person. You understand people. And you take the person's feelings into account. A lot of people lack empathy in today's society. It's all about them, mine, me, myself. But what makes you different is that you feel for other people and you feel and understand other people. That's going to take you far in life because having empathy builds relationships. Having empathy strengthens bonds and connections. A person that lacks empathy more than likely has a hard time with relationships, whether that's romance or, friendships or family, relationships. So because you understand people and you take the person's feeling into account, that means you do have a beautiful spirit because most people lack empathy. They don't care about the next person. And I'm not saying you have to go around caring about every person on this planet, but a simple, act of generosity or, compassion to another individual can be enough to greatly affect that individual. Maybe that person just needed a good, warm word, that morning or whatever time of day it is. So, yeah, because you have empathy, you have a beautiful spirit. Now let's get onto the second point of today's video, and that is you are bothered by negativity. What do I mean by that? Well, negativity affects you, negatively. And most people choose to bathe in negativity. It's very easy to just bathe in negativity. That's what I call it. They wake up negativity. They eat, sleep negativity. They think negativity. They see negativity. A good example is the news. Most people don't care about the news anymore because it's just negative. And so when I say you are bothered by negativity, that means you are pure. You have a beautiful spirit. A lot of people, they love to connect and gossip and talk down about a particular individual or group of people. They're not bothered by the negativity. They embrace it, they love it, and that's okay. But you don't have a pure spirit. You don't have a beautiful spirit if you're not bothered by negativity. If negativity greatly affects you, that means you're doing something right. You have a good heart. And so keep pushing no matter what situation you may be in. Now let's get to the third point of today's video. You are misunderstood. People have a hard time figuring you out. People aren't used to such a pure person. And so what I mean by you are misunderstood, like I said before, society based in negativity. And so if you're not constantly negative, if you're not meeting this person and gossiping, at their level, you're misunderstood. A lot of people, a lot of people get mad or they get disgusted or, they feel whatever type of way about you if you don't bathe in negativity. They feel like you're too good. They feel like you're better than them when simply all you really want to do is just stay away from the negativity. And so when you choose to take the positive route, you can be greatly misunderstood. Because what people know in this day and age is negativity, negativity, negativity. You know, they will just misunderstand you because you guys are not on the same channel. He's on channel 1, you're on channel 10. You guys are not on the same page of the book. He or she's on chapter 1, you're on chapter 10. So you are greatly misunderstood when you have a pure, beautiful spirit. Now let's get to the fourth and last point for today's video, and that is you're quick to give knowledge. This is a very, very important one, a very good one. You love to inform people, and you realize how important knowledge is. A lot of people like to gatekeep things. They like to keep things to themselves. They don't want to spread knowledge because they feel like if they teach you something, you're going to take their position. Nah, but you love to give knowledge. You love to inform people, and not like you're informing them like you're better than them or you're their, college professor, but you just realize how important knowledge is. And so knowledge, you realize how important knowledge is, and so it's important to spread it for you. And that's a good thing. You can teach a younger family member or a younger friend or whatever what you know, and then they can teach whatever other person what they know, and it's a chain reaction. You have a beautiful spirit, a pure spirit, because you realize how important knowledge is. You don't gatekeep most things, and that's a very important thing on why you have a beautiful spirit. So that's all I wanted to talk about for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you guys have something to say, comment, and please hit that subscribe button for me. And if you found this video informative, please share with your friends and relatives. Thank you. XO.